which is one of the important measures of implementing the consensus between President Xi Jinping and the Myanmar Acting President Min Aung Hlaing, and fully demonstrates high importance attached by China to the Sino-Myanmar friendly relations and China's strong support to the general election of Myanmar. Yesterday, our delegation visited 6 polling stations, witnessed the relevant process such as ID verification and voting, and we also talked with working staff and several voters of different ages at the stations. My impression and observation is as follows. First, the polling stations were in good order and a relaxed atmosphere. People lined in queues patiently. One of the voters told me that only 10 minutes for him to wait, and he was satisfied with the organization of the polling station. Second, voters were enthusiastic. There were large queues of voters in every polling station we observed. The time when we reached the last polling station yesterday afternoon, only half an hour left before closing hour, 4 p.m. However, there were still many voters in queues. Third, the working staff were diligent and conscientious. They checked voters' IDs carefully and told them how to do next in a patient way. In general, the voting day of Phase 1 was smooth and peaceful. We hope that the good order and atmosphere would continue until the end of the election. I also talked with voters on the spot yesterday and tried to know their expectation of the election. Basically, they hope after the election, their lives would be improved. Their business would get better. The conflicts in some areas would be reduced, and the country go back to normal track and focus on economic development, and so on and so forth. I think the above are reasons for them to cast their votes. We regard that the general election is domestic affair of Myanmar. China wishes the election be an orderly and a successful one, and hopes that Myanmar would realize the objectives of domestic peace, national reconciliation, and social harmony through the general election, so as to bring greater well-being to the Myanmar people. China is Myanmar's good neighbor and good friend, and we always respect and support Myanmar in taking a development path which suits its national conditions and enjoy popular support. We are ready to provide assistance within our capacity to the economic and social development of Myanmar, and join hands with Myanmar to promote the building of Sino-Myanmar community with a shared future. Finally, I wish Happy New Year to all the friends present. Thank you.